we really surprised that Corbin thinks the Casa girls are better than the Villa girls? Because that's basically the intended outcome of the psychological manipulation that Casa provides, especially for the bombshells like Corbin. Walk with me. When Corbin came into the game as a bombshell, the first thing he had to do was make out with every single woman in secret during a challenge. His purpose was to impress the women, pursue the women, because he needed to break up a couple in order to stay. And in that first challenge, he had to give everyone attention. He couldn't just give it to the one person he was most into. And now there's a role reversal where he gets to feel like he's the one pursued. The intention that Corbin had when he came into the villa is now the intention that all of the women in Casa have towards him. And the Casa girls are also putting on a show for all of the men the same way Corbin had to kind of put on a show for the women on his first day. Like right off the bat, all of those women had to do something physical with each guy, which makes them feel like they're this huge stud. When in reality, like they had to do that to everybody. They didn't get to choose. But it taps into their ego of like, I'm a cool guy who can get any woman that I want. And it flips things on its head for specifically him because now he gets to feel like the person who's in power. It's kind of working the same way for KC because he didn't feel chosen at the beginning of the show. And now he is feeling chosen. But of course, all of these girls are going to make these guys feel chosen because they have to if they want to continue on to the next part of the show. Something I also noticed tonight that I think is really interesting about the way they edit Casa is that the Casa boys and girls do not get a lot of confessionals. Tiara got one tonight, but amongst all the other Casa boys and girls, it was pretty sparse. And that feels intentional too, right? Because the more FaceTime we get with these people as the audience, the more we relate to them and connect to them. And if the show creates a distance between us and the Casa people, then we're not going to want to vote for them. We're not going to want them to go further in the show because we end up feeling like we don't know who they are and why we should root for them. It's something I'm definitely going to pay more active attention to in the next episode and see what the difference is in how many confessionals the Casa boys and girls get versus the OG cast. But I think it's pretty safe to say that Corbin and Casey are definitely going to be in the bottom when they come back. Well, which one of them do you think is going to go first? Let me know in the comments.